Hey everyone, welcome to Aastha's Makeup Closet where we wake up and make up for 30 and up. Today I have a full face of nothing new. I'm going to be using my Graveyard Project pan items and we are just going to do like a chill get ready with me. And I just thought, why not film my first get ready with me using my Graveyard Project pan items, and I'm super thrilled to be doing so. I'm going to start with skincare, so I'll take you along with it. So if you're interested in something like this, do keep on watching, and please do subscribe to my channel, and please do like this video if you like my content. Let's get started. I'm just going to wear a hairband to put my hair a little towards the back. You know, it's kind of grown now. I can see it's growing. I am going to start with the 7-second morning mask, which is the Star Skin 7-second morning mask. I've had this for some time. I got this from Sephora India. I think they still have it, so it's quite a cool thing. Like, I'm supposed to go in with these fancy tweezers and bring it out, but let me just go in like this. So basically that's what it looks like. This is the beaded part, and I just take it all over my face for 7 seconds. I can't talk while doing this. I've been taking a lot of care of my skin these days. You know, I wasn't feeling too well and I was just sitting in bed and I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do, you know? And then this side is just supposed to be, you know, patting everything in. Oops, be careful with your eyes. Wow. See, that's after cleansing. Okay, so now that this is done, I've got all of it just dripping down my fingers. Let me just clean it out, you know, because I'm wearing a silver ring and I don't want that tarnishing because of these. But yeah, so the skin's looking nice and hydrated. I'm just going to pat everything in from the 7-second mask. Do a little I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Grip primer. It's something that I don't like, but I just want to try it out with a brush. So I'm just going to be doing that on top of a brush and then just spreading it all over my face. So this is supposed to be a really tacky primer. Helps foundation to really stick on the skin and stay for a long time. Let's see, I don't particularly like it, but again, so I'll wait for the primer to sink in and everything, and I'm just going to prep my eyes and start with my eye look. Before that, I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime. This is the lip balm kind of thing. It kind of preps your lips. So just doing that because my lips are pretty chapped. So while that's sinking in, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. primer. This is the eye primer in sheer. Let's see. I'm using this for the first time, so let's see how it works out. It's got a doe foot applicator, a flat brush to just spread this out. I'm just a little all over the place today. I don't know. Maybe I'm sitting down and doing my makeup after a really long time. I don't know what it is. So I just hope the look comes together. And I hope this primer works because I'm using this for the first time. Let me just blend it out with my finger. Okay. Feels tacky enough. This iconic London brush is quite useless. I think it's better suited for SFX and stuff. So you know when you want to do like little points on your face or something. So anyway, uh, going in with my eyeshadow, I am going to be using the 12 Shades of Love, the Lancome 12 Shades of Love eyeshadow palette. Uh, it's called Mr. Big 12 Shades of Love. Okay, whatever that stands for, made in France. And the inside looks like this. I know it's not Valentine's Day, but what the heck. So I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette to create an eye look. I'm just going to speed you through the eye look. You know, there's not much to go about the whole thing and everything. And then I'll be back and we'll be chatting through the video. So we'll do the lower lash line later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my color correction and I'll take you through that and just basically talk about stuff. So I'm going to start with my MAC Strobe Cream in Pink Light. I'm just going to add this on my Hydro Grip Primer because this is in my, is it Pink Light? I think yeah, it's Pink Light only. Okay, that's a lot, but it's okay. So I'm adding this right on top of my primer. We primed earlier. So I just take this all over the face, you know, to give it a nice glow. I don't really just do the high points. I just take it all over. It's just a lovely formulation. You can see the glow coming through and just keeps my skin hydrated as well because I've got very dry skin and you know it's just, you know, there's such bad dry patches here that slowly gradually, you know, I've just been moisturizing and just making sure that it's getting the amount of water and hydration that it needs, and of course been drinking a lot of water also. I've been having a lot of ginger ale actually. So there's this brand called Satmaya that I've been buying from, and it's a clean natural brand. You know, they've got like Chyawanprash and they've got some other herbal you know, teas and things like that. It's quite cool. So I've been having their squash concentrate in ginger, lemon, and um, ginger, lemon, and something else also. So I've been loving that, and I just add some club soda on it, just mix it up, and they don't use refined sugars and everything. So this is like really cool, and I love sipping on that. It is so refreshing. To check it out. Now going in with my color corrector. Which one am I going to use today? So I'm going to go in with my Dior Radiance Booster pen, and I'm going to go in with my Chanel Eclat Lumiere, the highlighter face pen. This is in a lovely peach color, so it has this awful brush tip, but you know what to do. It's quite nice though, and it's quite deep, so it's great for color correcting. So I just take it into the inner corner as well, and just take it all over my really awful dark circles. Take it in the outside corner around my mouth because I have a discoloration here and here. So just do this, and I've got a bit of discoloration here as well. So to squeeze some out. I hate these clicky pens, you know. I mean, I'd rather prefer like a nice squeezy tube or something, or maybe like no brush tips. But it's a fantastic product. I love this product from Chanel. It's things like these, you know. Sometimes I feel that luxury brands just kind of kill it um, with products like these. It's absolutely amazing, and you can see that, you know, it's canceling out my darkness. The darkness around my face. My darkness. Using my favorite brush. This is the Smashbox Blurring Concealer Brush. I'm just going to let that portion sit for a bit, and I'm going to blend this area out. Such a beautiful product, this. And then I'm going to start stippling under my eyes. So as you can see, it's nicely cancelling out my dark circles, and I'm just going to, it's cancelled out this area as well. I don't know why I have discoloration there. It's just so hard, and sometimes I'm tempted, you know, to go in for like an under eye filler or something, and then I just think that, you know, what if it gets botched? And I'm really not the kind of person who goes in for, you know, I mean, no judgment against people who like to go in for Botox or fillers, you know. Some of them look absolutely beautiful, and sometimes I feel that, you know, I need filler under my eyes just because they sink in so much that the dark circles get really pronounced. So I don't know, I'm on the fence about it, and I'm not getting any younger, but let's see. Maybe if I do, I'll let you guys know. If I don't, I'm going to color correct. Not that I would stop color correcting then, you know, I mean, these circles, my dark circles are hereditary. So you see how this product just beautifully covers it all up. And for the Dior, uh, the Flash Luminizer, so this is like a clickety click pen, looks like this. Oh, the product is coming out from the side. So I'm going to use this as my concealer. So it'll just luminize. Actually, why am I brightening it up? Because it's just going to get covered up by foundation. So this I'm using as my concealer because it's a beautiful shade. And then we'll go in with foundation. This area tends to get dark. Well, I'll let that sit and just stipple it here so that I don't really move my color corrector underneath. I think stippling motions are the best motions when it comes to makeup. So this, you'll see, will just brighten up, and we'll go in with a higher coverage concealer if we need to post foundation. But this will just brighten up the under eye really beautifully. It's a very sheer product, doesn't give too much coverage, but it's quite beautiful. So that's like really nice. I feel I don't even need to cover it up with foundation. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. So for foundation, I am going to be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Cushion Stick Radiant Makeup Foundation in 1W1 Bone. This is what it looks like. I took off the sponge because I don't like them in makeup. I feel that they get very unhygienic, and I'm just going to twist this around. It's like a twisty tube, and use my sponge. So, little palette. So I've got about this much out, and I'm just going to use my sponge and start my Real Technique sponge. It's quite a lovely match. I'm taking a little under my eyes as well so that it just brightens a little more. I'll add more to my palette as and when I feel the need. Just dabbing motions, just bounce it off your face like that. No dragging. If your ears are going to show, put some on your ears as well. Just working it into my sponge and onto my forehead. So the coverage looks pretty flawless. I like the way it's looking. The more you blend, the better it looks. It's as simple as that with all kinds of makeup, frankly speaking. Yeah, there is something known as overblending as well. So don't overblend your makeup, but blend it well. So now that I've done my concealer and I've done my foundation and everything, I think I'm just going to set with my powder. And for that, I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender powder puff. And I have a very beautiful powder that I love to use, which is the Prism Libre, or is it Prismy Libre? But I think it's Prism Libre. It's the matte finish and enhanced radiance loose powder from Givenchy. It has like 4 shades, if you see. And then I just tap some out in the cap and use it from there. So you get all 4 colors, you mix it up and you use it. So this is something, you can just stick your fingers in and just tap off the excess powder on your palm and then just set. This is one of my favorite powders to use. Owing to the fact that I have really dry skin, I just don't use too much powder. Okay, so why do I blow up my face like this, like a fish? So what happens is that sometimes in the laugh lines, or as you get older and you've got wrinkles or deep lines over here around your mouth or so, concealer tends to get stuck there, or collect in those cracks or lines, like how it happens underneath the eyes. So for the eyes, you can just stretch and do this. For the mouth, to make it look more fresh, and even for touch-ups during the day, just blow your mouth and tap. This powder smells so good. So I've got a little in the cap, which I'm just going to take a setting brush, which is my Kitco Pro 0.11 brush, which I really like, and just pick up some of the powder with that and just load the brush. So frankly speaking, you can't see much, and I just go under the eyes one more time. Now I'm going to contour a little with my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette, My favorite shades are Lyric and Shadow Play for brightening and for contouring, but I like to use all three. So this is what it looks like. And for contouring, I'm going to use the 951 SS Double Dome Blender brush by Delium Tools or Delium Tools, however you want to say that. And I'm taking the lightest shade here, tapping off the excess and just going in. So from the tip of my ear to the corner of my mouth, that is the angle I follow. And it should look like an inverted triangle so that it just kind of vanishes into nothing. My god, it's just hard for me to not talk about makeup when I'm doing makeup. I thought we would probably like chat about something, and then I kind of forgot about what to chat about, and I'm just like, what do I say? um, so the thing about having very few followers is that not too many people comment on your videos, and I've just about touched 99 followers, and I am longing to touch 100, because apparently I think that gives you some leeway on not leeway, but 100 followers, I think your channel name starts to show up in your channel link and things like that. So I'm kind of waiting for something like that. So this contour is cool toned. It's really really um, it's a lovely shade. It's great for just kind of adding shadows where you need to on your face. Contours should be cool toned. So I've used the lightest shade here, which is Subconscious. And I'm just taking that on the sides of my face too, because this area happens to be more plump than the other parts and makes my face look fatter. So just to slim my face a little bit and to add a little bit of shadow, I'm just taking my contour here as well. And then of course on my double chin. If you just flex your neck, you'll see your neck muscles, and you can just contour on the sides. So it'll give you like a nice shape. And then I'm going to contour my nose with the same brush. God help me. Okay, that was nice. I like this brush. It's so super soft. So I'd like to take it from the eyebrow all the way down and then the tip of my nose, because that is the part that keeps growing and growing and growing. Cool. And I'm going to take a small brush and do something that I've seen Vanessa Myricks do. It's like a nice small pencil brush. Take your contour and contour here and here. So right now it might look a little like a mustache, but won't look like that once the lipstick and everything's done. Interesting. So now that we're all contoured, I am usually they say, it's said do not contour and do not bronze at the same time, but I am going to bronze. So I'm going to take my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. It's the Sun-Kissed bronzer, the Muru Muru butter bronzer. It looks like this. It's a lovely shade. And I am just going to use a nice angled brush for this. The Murumuru line really smells great. So just warm it up. So just soft circular motions, very light on the skin. And just warming up my forehead as well. Going to warm up my nose, warm up my chin, warm up my jawline. Makeup is so much fun, it's so therapeutic. It's just, just sit in front of the mirror and just start. It's just, I love it. Even though we don't have anywhere to go these days, well, so now that we're all bronzed up, is it even equal on both sides? One sec. Yeah, now it seems more like it. Wherever you feel you need to add a little more color, just dab. Yeah, I think that's more like it. Now for my blusher. So I'm going to go in with my MAC Sunbask. I never know what to call it. This is what it looks like, my oldest blusher. It's got quite a dip going. Can you see? I think now. And it's in my Graveyard Project pan. So I'm using the same brush and I'm just going to gently stipple this. I don't want this to look like a muddy mess. So I'm just going to take it higher up. Closer to the eye as well. So that it just kind of looks a little cohesive. On my nose, I love some blush on my nose and in the middle of my forehead. Okay. And if you ever feel that you've gone a little overboard or something, sponge, tap it all out. See? Now going back to the eyes. We've lost some of the shadow in, while doing the whole look. And I'm just gonna build a bit of it up. That's perfect. Just want to And then just going into the lower lash line uh, with a smaller brush. And so I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics. It's like a small fan brush, number 8. And I'm going to go in with that dark brown that we'd used. It's really nice for the lower lash line. Just smudge it all out. And I'm just going to use a slightly fluffier brush. And I'm going to take in like a slightly more reddish shade and just blow out the lower lash line. Love a nice blown out look. For the inner corner, I'm going to take this highlight shade, like this whitish shade. So for the lower lash line, I use this and I use this. And this is for the inner corner. So yeah, that looks nice and bright. And for the brow bone, I was thinking of using my Glossier Lid Star in the color Slip. So I was thinking of using this for my corner as well, but I'm just going to take some on the back of my hand. Oh, actually, I can just go in directly because it's just such a light product. Oh, that's stunning. This is beautiful. Now I'm just going to go off camera and I'm going to do my brows and my lashes and whatever, and I'll just be back. So I'm back and this is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed my get ready with me, and please do let me know if you want me to continue doing these and talk about something. Of course, I'm going to find topics to talk about. This one was just about, what products I was using and what I was doing and everything. So in the end, what I did was I just used uh, a turquoise eyeliner in my waterline, which was like a shadow stick from Kiko Milano, and I used the Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipstick in the shades Calabasas and Christmas Cookie. So these ones. So I have a mini of the Christmas Cookie, which is pretty much dried out, and Calabasas here. So the Velour liquid lipsticks, the only problem I find with these are that they do dry out, and well, yeah, so this is my look and this is my get ready with me. And if you did enjoy, please do like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Do tell me how you like this look. And I have a haul coming up for you guys, so stay tuned for that. That I think is going to be in my next video, maybe this video, or not this video. So anyway, so I'll see you in the next one. See you later.